Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
It's Allen out of the pistol. He's on the move. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it again. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Second and 13. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Smith. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Allen on the play action. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Allen on third down. Searching. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's into the hands of Barkley. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. On third down, it's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Alert, 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 alert!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. 3rd and goal for Allen. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Now he's going deep right. That's complete inside the 35. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that run stopped for a loss. Hurts with it on third and short. Flush trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple of seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Avonte Maddox comes up with it. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception.
You pussy. Talk to me nice, son.
Didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he made it on yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Now Hurts. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hurts now on third and goal. That's complete. Here's Brown. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Alert! Go!
Play action now, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. First down throw for Allen. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ball 52. Out. Half 85. Half 80. Half 10.
Back to the air, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Escapes the pocket. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. From the red zone now. Has it at the 7. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Allen looking to throw. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 1-score game before halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. He's back to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They motion Dotson over left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running left, this is Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Von Miller. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Has a man, it's Brown. Oh, stiff arm. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one finds Goddard. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and long for him here. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They've got a man in motion. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Headed out right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's 2nd and 5. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes again.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Allen on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Punt team on the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 1. Able to get it to Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Down the sideline to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place. The back's ability to see those holes as they open up. And the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Room to run inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
He rolls to his right. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goedert. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia!
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. No sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she got this all night. All night. All night. You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made a whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed.
the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold fruit. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil went walking my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door.